Hot take, you don't like Commander? Honestly, buddy, I don't think it's that hot. I don't like Commander either. I grew up with very early Magic. Very early Magic. I got into it in Revised. That's 3rd edition. My childhood friend who taught me, played in Alpha and Beta and had, Moxen, and it was crazy, and that was before we even knew they were good. Now, Magic as it was first conceived was conceived to be closer to baseball trading cards, which is to say, they didn't really think people were going to have full play sets of cards. You were just going to buy boosters, open what you got, and make a jank deck based on what you got. The original Magic had anti-rules, which basically said when you play a game, you gotta give up one of your cards. There were no thoughts of net decking, there were no thoughts of meta decks, it was just you were gonna put together whatever slop you had. Richard Garfield designs games this way, and a lot of times they fail. This happened with Netrunner, this happened with Artifact. These games later have to be fixed by other designers who take into account the fact that people are going to get playsets and are going to build meta decks. So Commander was a response to all the competitive decks having a full set of 4 of every meta-relevant card. And in that way, it's closer to what Magic the Gathering was originally supposed to be, the original envisioning of it by Richard Garfield. Except I hate that game. I don't think Richard Garfield is really that great of a designer. I like games where you build a strategy, build a consistent strategy, and make it work, and head toward a goal. I don't like games with high variance or crazy political social elements or anything like that. Normal ass fucking Magic was great. My favorite format is Power Cube Draft, because in a cube you always know what cards you're going to see in the draft, so you can always make predictions about what you're trying to do when you build your deck in the draft, but you still see a ton of variety in deck building. But most people are not like me. Magic has the general tree of Magic players, the Johnny, Timmy, Spike, and Vorthos. Most people tend to just be the Vorthos, which is to say, they play on vibes. They may dabble into the other archetypes, but they play on vibe. I am a Spike with a little Johnny in me. I like it when my deck wins, and I like it when my strategy all comes together. And that happens a lot more in Standard Magic than it does in Commander.